What does it mean to be here? It does not mean being at this place, at this time, because no matter what time and place this is being heard, it is here. So what does it mean to be here? The point at which a sight is seen, a sound is heard, when a sensation is sensed, a feeling is felt, that is here. Wherever, whenever there is a perception, the point where perception is perceived, that is here. The point where a mere possibility becomes lived experience. That is what is meant by here. So what does it mean to be here? Don't try to describe or answer. Just observe. This here cannot really be described in thought. You know here by being here. That usual mindfully trying to stay here is like trying to stand still in a river. It is trying to stay with the moment rushing past your feet and repeatedly failing. But being here is effortless. Let the experiences flow and return to what it means to be here. At present, what you consider here may be tied up to these passing experiences. From that view, here is local and individual. Then there can be a here and a there and a hereafter. What is usually considered as here is only a relative point. It seems to be a local here, your personal here, as opposed to all the elsewheres. But is it really so? Is here a particular point in space? Or is it the constant basis, the riverbed in which the river of experiences can flow? Are you in the flow of what is passing by? Or are you here? From this view, is there even a here and there? What seems to be flowing past is in fact always here. And when it is not here, it ceases to be. This flow is what you may call now. And now is always right here. The flow is this now, flowing into now. What does this mean? It means if you look from here, calmly, meditatively, then what you observe is not time passing by, not you moving from one point in time to another, but you observe that what seemed to be the passing of time is just the same now, taking shape. Now flows into now, without any experience of you moving from here to there, from before to after. It is just now, flowing into now, seamlessly, while you remain here, unmovingly. This is what it means to be here, in the now. It does not mean remaining still in space or stopping time. You are not a time traveler, moving from one point in space and time to another. You are the total context, the capacity, the awareness, which cannot be found as residing at any particular point in space and time. You can always and only ever be found outside the mental framework of space-time, in the here and now. This here is the starting point of earnest self-enquiry. Who am I? What am I? This here is the meditation on the knowledge I am. When the mind asserts that I am, is that pointing to an entity existing at a point in space, bounded by 2 points in time? Or is that knowledge that I am pointing to what you truly are, beyond the mental framework of time and space? The self that Ramana Maharshi pointed to, the absolute that Nisargadatta arrived upon, this is not to be found later or elsewhere. The point from which the sages speak is simply this here and now, only seen clearly in the way reality presents itself, as it is, as you are, as what is the innermost meaning of I.